Yeah, team trials. I did stay class 6. Hell yeah, brother. S rank Agnes. Oh, there, I lose that one. Yikes. Oh, good. Alright. Leo Platinum. I'm disgusted seeing that. Two S ranks and you lost? Damn, brother. Alright. Wait. Bullshit. Home stretch hose. Ooh. Wait, what's my career profile? Has she even popped up yet? She has. I don't know what you give me, but I will find out. Babe. Energy. I already got one. Yeah, put more heart to it. Lose some more wit. Never hurts. I think the top one gives you energy, but I don't remember. Very good. Let's get it now. Who cares? near the bottom. 3 ends. That's what I like. Boing! I think her miles B. I forgot what you give me. Not nice nature. Dodo! She's being mild, so I can try to do this one. That's pretty good. No, that's not good. Oh, okay. Oh, I will take that. Punch is pretty good. I forgot what this one gives you. Stamina or guts. What the hell? Well, there we go. That's not good. Oh man. Dude. What's with her? These mood downs. Triggering. Fourth place is not good. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. It's funny. Dude. Gotta cut it out, man. That's like 3 mood downs. Super annoying. Gold. That is insane. I mean, I do have long here, turf, long. I mean, I do have a lot of longs, so maybe I need to change it, but she has 2 S's now. That is hilarious. Let's do a race now. I should win this one. How'd you get 10s? This is why I hate gold ship, dude. Like, she's just so unreliable sometimes. Yeah, 3 power cards, they all activate. She would get a lot of power. I think I have, like, hurry up. Speed, power, power, stand. Like, this is okay for long. This is actually really great for long, right? But the problem is, she's amazing. It's just the wrong, like, it doesn't matter. I'm just using, like, the main parent. And if that parent turns out to be good, then that's all that matters, because they're maybe grandparents, right? So I don't care about these ones, but obviously it influences her stats. I mean, having SS is just sort of like crazy, right? But if this was a long cup, I would be like, I have to ace her because she has 10% gain. You got a hint? Whose hint is it? I got the hint, bro. That's not what I wanted. It's not bad stats, so the weight is super high already. Way too high. I always get that hint. I never get unyielding spear or mile coiners. It's always that same hint. Right here got ticklish, like a. That was close. What hints? I don't care. What skills can I get? Are there anything cheap? There's Hanshin, firm conditions. I'll get that now. Masterful Gambit, I'll get that later. Ankle straightaways, yeah, I don't want that. There's not much to get really right now. Hopefully with a bit more luck I can get some more skill hints. Nice. I don't know what to hope for this time. URE finale be good. Rainy day for it to pass. Not really. Not what I wanted. Seventh place? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put her in closer. There we go. Everything needs to go up because what the hell is that crap? Energy. I have 3 power cards, and funny, I've never seen a triple. That's good. I forgot which ones you can get stamina with or speed. I gotta do this race. Man, I'm never lucky with that. That is so many skill points I could have won. I should win. That power is gonna carry me. There we go. I guess end closers. I mean, there's really nothing to get. I didn't get a lot of skills. Terrible, dude.
Electro Latino.
Fireworks was good, dude. I mean, you get some things like Ball Runner and that, but dude. Still might actually use. Good enough.
Here's nuke incoming! Everybody get down! Set!
What's up, Jasmine?
Jasmine Chris 29 just followed.
Thanks for follow, buddy. What do you give me? Let's see, lady. What's this one? Stamina or guts? Stamina it is. I need to get her speed up. To the front, no one's front. Top one. Top. To a mile. Okay, yeah, she can do this. She can do it! Beautiful day for tennis. All right. What is pace strategies? I recover endurance and pass by another run in mid-race. Wanna... I'm not getting a lot of hints. This is like the worst thing. No hints, no nothing. Oh, okay, I guess. What's up, Fleeting Forest? I mean, I started like near the beginning. I think probably like 2 weeks into the game. I actually started day one, but I wasn't a big fan of the what was it? The UMAs, and then also like the support cards. I don't like that system. I thought it was like way too much spending wise, because if you want to like get like the good UMAs and then good cards, you gotta pull on like kind of like weapon banners, you know. But yeah, like you said, early July I started. Fortunately, I've been lucky enough to get most of the stuff that I want in terms of like UMAs and well, not UMAs, but more support cards. So, but right now I'm just doing parrot farming. July 2, nice. How was your CM Cup? Did you get platinum? I got gold, unfortunately. I was not so lucky to get platinum. Wow, okay, cool. Third place, yeah, that's rough. My friend, he had a 13.5k Marozensky and like almost a 13k Sky. But his Maru was always ahead and never in the similar position to fight each other, because you know you need two front runners to sort of like excel up each other. So his Maru just kept the first place by 2 or 3 lengths, and he lost by a 12k Oprah. And I was like, yeah, I would probably quit the game, because I think I'd be too angry that I lost to someone with a 15% win rate. But that's just how it is sometimes. This game is really frustrating. What did you bring for your Umas? I had a 13k Maru, but got beaten by 10k Say. Dude, how does that even happen? Like, this is the only PvP there is when you do the cups. And I'm competitive. I like to be competitive. So when I make like a 90% win rate overall and I lose to someone with like less than 20, I just sort of wonder, what did I do wrong? Like, how could I lose to someone who just sucks at the game? But I don't know. It's rough. Sometimes you get what you want, other times you don't. Maybe it's like the home stretch haste they had or final push they had. Something that gave them a slight edge and you're thinking, well, what the hell? Yeah, you need groundwork. No groundwork, there's no point in running front runners. You need to have groundwork. But I would say it's pointless now, because with the new patch coming out, Silent Suzuka is gonna be way stronger and meta, so I don't see a point in building Maru. And they kind of messed up with the global, because now that they're releasing the patch that's supposed to be 1 year into the game, what's the point of using Maru Zensky, because she's just gonna fall off now. So it's sort of like they scammed you in a way. Like, I pulled for Maru because I thought she was going to be like meta for 6 months, or at the very least in a stronger position. And then this patch just comes out and basically nullifies her, makes her kind of worthless. So it's a little scary, because you don't know, like, you know, Cap's coming out next month, and you don't know if she's going to stay relevant, because if they release the next patch for like Pink Sparks, then it's just going to change the meta again, and then she's going to fall off. I'll be fine. I have a 4-star Suzuka. Yeah, you can build one. I mean, people should. I don't have one, but if you have one, you just use her, and then you make sure any front runner can't get the win, and then you can use a late surger and closer. You're not into meta? Yeah, I like the meta. I mean, fortunately, there isn't a lot of Umas that are meta, so you don't have to pull on every banner, because we know what's coming. But I like a lot of the Umas. Some I won't use. Like, I won't use Ryan or Vodka. I mean, I like them, but I would rather use like somebody else, like Narita Bryan. I think she's really cool. So I'm going to use her for next cup, because late surgers are going to be a good choice this time around. Nah, I mean, you can use a lot of Umas. I mean, like, I used a 13k Maru, and why did I lose to Oprah? That was not even close to meta, right? Like, I mean, you could say that, you know, what the hell is this one? You could say that, yeah, I got unlucky, that my Saiyan Sky did not want to help me out. That was the reason why I lost, pretty much. But still, I mean, you can use anyone. I lost to Caps. I have lost to Narita Taishin, Narita Bryant's. It can happen. But it sucks when it does happen, because you think, well, I didn't pull on this Uma just to lose to like a non-meta. But do I do fan? Not really anymore. I do have a fan build. I think I used Biko and like Kitsuna Black and a few other cards. I gotta see if you want to see that. That's what you're asking for. I can show you. But I'm not doing fan runs right now. I mean, our guild doesn't. It's only 1 million fans a day, so it's pretty chill. You can do that in 3 runs, ace or non-ace. Fan deck, yeah. What's the highest you got? I think that my highest was probably like 800,000 that I got. That was probably the best amount. I know some people want like 2 million fans. No, like 5 million a day. That's crazy. I will never do that. 700K. That's pretty good. Let's go. What the hell? I'll never do like 5 million fans a day. I think that's too much time investment. Well, I mean, like when we talk about fans, oh, which one do I want? I'm thinking, is there a way to get maybe 1.5 million fans a day? Not a day, sorry, a run. Like, could you get 1.5 million? Could you get 2 million? Or is that just way too hard to reach? So if you have to get 5 million fans, is that 3 runs? 'Cause if you get 1.5 million, you can technically get almost 5 million in just that amount of time, but I don't know. I don't know how people do it, really. It's pretty insane. Have you tried Unity Cup? I think it's pretty good. I made a 14K gold shift, but she was, I should put a front. She was not doing so well in some of the final races. I mean, yeah, you can get 1 million. I mean, if you just do your races and win, you're gonna get your 350,000 fans. So I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, I think UR is also for parents. You can't really build a parent in Unity Cup. I think it's just not worth it. It's too much of a risk and time investment to do it. And UR is just easier to do, and you can get more skill points. Well, people say you get similar skill points, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm not using like maxed out MLB cards, I have like 1,300 skill points, but in URA I have like 1,800, so I'm doing something wrong to only get that much. We're like 220 A+. I would like to actually be higher, but I mean, there's only a few of us in the guild that actually has like 200 million fans, and other people are like, I don't know, like 100 million. What rank is your guild? Are you high up in leaderboards? Nice. 1,100, holy. I mean, is it like a friend guild or just like a random guild that you're in and you don't care about carrots? That's really high to be in. And honestly, even A+ is not even that hard. Random guild? Yeah, you should just, I mean, you could join a normal guild. I think most A+ guilds don't even care about what requirements are, as long as you play the game averagely. We had our guildmate used to, our guild leader used to, he would have an Excel sheet and he writes down your name, and then he just kind of flags you if you don't have the fans in one day or this or that. So, but he's kind of busy, so doesn't do it no more. So I don't see it. But you could see who's like doing work, who isn't, who's trolling, who's falling behind, and then they eventually get the boot. Do you have Discord? You could join Discord. They have on the UMA channels like guilds looking for hires. I think even my guild's gonna look for a hire pretty soon. So I mean, but I don't know when. I mean, every time someone does leave, someone else joins right away. So I think the guild leaders constantly has someone on their list. If you were joined, who are you speaking on Discord? It would be whoever's like doing the hiring process, honestly. So that's it could be anyone. Like if you join Eden, for example, it would be whoever is the one posting it, and then you ask them. In my guild, I think we're full right now, and I don't know. They could have posted it. I think it's Uma staying O, capital O, but I don't know. I mean, you can join any guild. I have a friend who's pretty lazy with the game, and he is in an A+ guild that just says, you know, try to do 1 million a day, and they maintain A+. So I think if you're kind of short on time, you can find a guild that will give you that little grace period to just sort of play. That's really unfortunate. And the rewards aren't that much different. If you go from like a B to A+, I mean, I think it's like, I don't know, like 800 carats maybe. So I mean, I guess it is a decent amount, but I still wouldn't go crazy over it. Like, oh my god, this is so much. But it is better than nothing, really. This is gonna be hard. You can get a lot of skill points. I think if I was to do it today, I'd still be able to make the guild rewards. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. So as long as you join a guild before the remaining 2 weeks, you're able to get the rewards. But if you join like on the 17th, you won't get the rewards. Which sucks because I joined the guild kind of like mid-July, and then I don't get the reward. It's so dumb. I was like, it's my first time playing. They should have sort of like a new account to existing players. So because I'm new, I should have a grace period, but that wasn't the case. But you can definitely join, and I think you get like 2,900 carats a month for A+, or 3,150. But I mean, if you're SS, you're getting like 4,700 or something, I think. So oh no, I think it's 4,100. So you basically get 2.5 multis. I mean, that's super huge. If I knew someone who was in a top guild and like, hey, you just want to join and just leech off people, I totally would. I want those 4,000 carats. Oh, dude, you're asking the wrong Uma person. But if I had to say, if you're talking about this, I think Next Frontier, Winning the Soul, and I like Instinctive Speed are probably my favorite. Just like, I don't know, audio-wise, sound-wise, I think they're like probably the best ones. I do also like Blaze. That's pretty good. I don't like Never Looking Back, the newest one. I think it's the song just sounds ugly. So yeah, that's kind of like my. I do play him sometimes. Instead of like punk music, I'll play one of those on forever on repeat. Ooh. You think it's unique? Oh, okay, hold on. Come on. I really hate this. Should I put her front? There's no fronts. Oh, dude. I might actually lose this. Late. Come on. There we go. That was weird. I would have assumed most people would have Make It debut or Running for Our Dreams. I guess they're fine, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty like picky on songs. I'll never listen to an album if it's like, I don't know, what Kanye West or somebody. I'll pick like one song out of the whole thing because everything else is boring to me. Same for this game. I like 3 songs. There could be 100 songs, and I only like 3 because they're the best, right? But when it comes to punk music, I like everything. I don't know why. Just for some reason, punk just sort of keeps me in the rhythm. Okay, I'm kind of screwed for this. I don't have enough skill points. I hope I get lucky with this stuff. Go with the flow. I can't get updrafted, that's fine. I'll get sand distance. Don't see a lot of players use that one. No, it's a good PAL card. I don't know why people are sleeping on it. For a parent run, she's giving you like almost 200, I think 200 plus skill points if you get all of her best options. Like when you pick her, she gives you 39. During the first New Year, she gives you I think 39. And then if she has her event like don't overdo it or whatever, I think another 25 or something. That's just on like initial contact, New Year's, and then one event, and then all of her training for restoration. I don't know why people would not want to use her, because the SSR Tazuna doesn't give you anything, just gives you energy and tail held high and some stuff. So why would you use that? At least I think it's better. Oh, dude. Medium. Medium? Why? Huh? Huh? I want Mile or something. I could still use this. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to build, you know, for Virgo. I could still use this because I'm thinking of Narita Bryan and McQueen and then Taki Shuttle for a Pace Chaser and Late Searcher, because their skills, they coexist, especially Taki, because now her ultimate is if you're in 3rd or 4th place, you proc it. I think it has to be someone ahead of you or behind you for like more than a second, and then she procs. So this is great. I'm actually going to screenshot this because I am going to tell my guildmates that I am the best player in the world. This is really good, actually. Like, crazy, right? But look at this. Mile Turf. Did anybody have medium? Front runner. Turf. No, she doesn't have medium either. I know she has medium A, but that was so unfortunate. Still, though. What did I get anyways? Summer's okay. This is good. This is a good. I wish it was 3-star stamina, though. Yeah, I can use it as a grandparent. I would have preferred 3 just because I just sort of want to kind of keep the 8-9 star minimum. But I think she's done. I'm not going to really work on her again. I could try to be greedy and try to get Mile or Turf or Pace or Late. But it's a lot of work. And I'm tired of building Umas. So now I'm going back to Narita Bryan. I can show you my Narita Bryans, what I've been making. Well, actually, let me show you the guild real quick. Let me see if they have an open spot. If they do, you can join, maybe. How do I check? Club info. No, third. You could ask him. I don't know. He doesn't have a Discord, but they post it pretty regularly. So if you want, look up Umastang O. There is one account that's going to leave pretty soon, so you could ask him for a spot, and then I can reach out to him if you wanted to join. But yeah, it's only 1 million fans a day. It's not really like a, you know, hard requirement. And you don't even have to do 1 million a day. You can do 500,000 as long as you get like 30 million, you know, relatively within a good time period. I don't want to do that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, if you do more, it's better. We have one guy who does like 5 million a day. I mean, good for him, right? But, like, look at this. I made this. I like the miles. I don't like the wit, right? I need at least 2-star, and then to just kind of make it worthwhile. 2-star medium. This is cool, but I don't want to use medium. So I think the reason why I stopped on Special Week is she just actually turned out to be really good right there. 2-star, that's great. 1-star Mile. So again, I could use this. It's just like, this is you know, I'm being a little greedy, right? I want to have really good parents to run. This one I really was hoping for better. A little unfortunate. And then what about this one? Power, long, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it's unfortunate. No, A-star Umas are viable. It's just like, because in the Unity, you don't want to have unnecessary stats. So you don't want to have A's across everything. Because when you do your Spirit Burst, you might get something for long runners, but you're not going to use long, right? You want Mile. So if you have an A rank in Mile, you're going to get more Mile stuff. Or if you're Encloser in Mile, you might get Encloser Savvy or Straightaways, but you don't want to have an A in N, an A in Pace, and an A in Front, because then you might get Front Runner, Fast Pace, Final Push, right? You don't want that. So I think Unity Cup is a bit more aggressive in that you only want pink sparks related to exactly what you need. If you have, like this for example, you know, A. This is great. I like this, but I don't want medium or long. If I get a long skill, waste. If I get an A in Mile, perfect, right? But it's hard, right? Let's see. Yeah. And I do want URE Finale, because if I get URE Finale, I get way more stuff. So I would like to proc that during the whole thing, you know, during the Uni Cup. I want it. Oh, I do have some. I've actually been like trying to get a good Taki. I think she's pretty good. Let's see, because I don't want to use McQueen everywhere. I don't want multiple McQueens because I think it's a little too much. I might use that one actually. Oh, but this one, nope. Anyone that gets a 3-star, regardless of what color, I automatically favorite it. Yeah, I can agree with that. I might try this one. He has URE Finale, so if I get it, I get it. But I don't know. I really like this Maru that I made. It's so unfortunate it's not 3-star, and I didn't have URE Finale. I mean, she is great. It just, you know, this has URE Finale. This does not. This was a borrow I did. I wish I had URE Finale. But I don't know. Let's see. What about that? Where is she? Where was that? Was it this one? It was this one, right? No. I don't know where she's from, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't care so much about like the grant. Well, I do, but if my main parent that I use is great, then I'm trying to hope that parent becomes really good for my new parent, right? So, did you get to finish the special week card from the first story? No, I don't have it. I do not have it. I think that's something that I will always have to live with, that I don't get it, but it's fine, right? They should do something to kind of like allow people that join later on to use a card, because the last thing people want to have to hear is on a YouTube video, if you use Special Weeks card, this covers all your recovery skills. Oh, well, I have to borrow one, but then you have to borrow Super Creep or Kitsuna Black, and then you don't want to play the game, right? So there needs to be a fine line where you can, like I think Epic 7, I don't know if you ever heard that game, they did that. People who come in later on to a game, they will redo banner reruns, or they will not rest. Oh, I'm so stupid. They will you know, allow you to get the cards, like anything that people missed out on, and I really like that. I know a few other gacha games probably do that. This game does not do that. So how are you gonna convince your friend to play this game when they're like, oh, how do I get Special Week, or how do I get Gold Chips card? You can't, man. You gotta play the game now. And it's like, oh well. Granted, a lot of those cards don't really matter. I think Special Weeks matters the most, but I would say like the Gold Chip one, the New Year Brian, not really that big of a deal. So like you don't miss out on unless you have nothing else to use, and that's possible, right? You could have no MLB Tosho or Fuji or whoever, right? So I mean, I totally get it. Gold Chip is trash, yeah. I think they're gonna release better cards. I don't really check far down the meta. Like I don't want to, right? I don't really want to like check, because I think that people who come off as smart as if, oh, the reason why this character is so good is because I play the JP version, so I know what the game's about. That's cool, but I would rather like review the character and see why they're good or why they're bad before I make my own judgment, because I don't want to listen to a JP veteran YouTuber. That's just so boring to me. People who just said this is the meta and this is why, or this is good and this is why, I don't want to listen to them, because I think it ruins the fun when you can't figure out some things for on your own. I'll get this. In the future, I think they will visit the first story event though. It's just a matter of time. I would like to hope so. I actually had a lot of conversations on people on YouTube when they did the care updates that they only did it because the game was dying. And people said, well, no, Side Games is listening. And it's like, they're not listening. They're just looking at the money. They're seeing that the money's going down the drain, and they'll probably shut down Global if they continue this path. So why not just give people an increment of increase? Like, oh, you get I mean, it is a substantial increase, right? But this acceleration is so brutal to people, dude. No, it's not far from dying, but I'm saying like people don't want to play a game that is accelerating so fast for small amounts of carrots, right? Especially free to play. Like they don't want to. I don't think if I was a pure free to play, I would want to keep playing, because we just finished Leo Cup, and Virgo's coming out next week, right? That's stressful. But at least you're getting more carrots, so maybe it's worth it to individuals. But they're really pushing people's like time, and maybe not right now it would die, but I think Side Games knows. I mean, Global's smaller than JP in Korea, right? So they know that like if we don't get like a sort of a boost, that people are gonna be like, this is annoying. I'd rather play JP and have a nice pace and scheduling and not have to give myself a headache. Oh, I like the reward boost. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be maybe like a 40% increase, maybe like 35. So seeing like a 61%, that was awesome, right? I was like, well, okay, cool, you know. I would like, this is what I was thinking though for team trials. Why don't they put like class 7 and you get like 500 carrots a week, but it's harder to reach it, right? Because I think anyone can get to class 6 if you have like an A3 team or A2, right? You just have a competent Umas and you just go for it. Free to players can make an A+, almost S rank if they have a good run. You don't need like a huge investment or like a time sink. So I was like, why not put a new class for people? But I don't think even JP has that, so there's no reason why they would give us a class 7 or what have you. Yeah, I wish the pity system was a carryover. I would love that. A carryover is a must-have. So if you try to pull for Rico and you got unlucky, but then next week you could get Biko and like 2 multis, why not, right? Give us that like luxury to enjoy something a little bit. Side Games also made a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, right? I love that game, but it's so unfortunate that they went the route of, well, it's not a live service game, so we're just gonna abandon it eventually, right? That was just sucks. 'Cause I put, I think, 300 hours on that game. I loved it a lot, but there's no point playing it when they finished their updates. They did everything that they promised they would, but that's it, right? No more, no less. But the game made a lot of money, but I mean, their gacha games make them more, so maybe they're just thinking like, why would I do that? Yeah, I used to be in that boat. I think if you're A and A1, you're pretty much in between, right? You can get to class 6, but you cannot stay in class 6. So that's like always like your downfall, right? Like, oh, I'll get there 1 week and then I'll go back down next week. So that's funny. But then once you get to A2 or A3, then you're in class 6. Like, I think even with this update and the patch coming out, people aren't going to push you down to class 5, because if you just get like, I don't know, 600,000 points, you're not going to fall off. It makes it easier to stay on the top, right? Or have a high score. So, I mean, there's that. I might try this. I think I could do it. I should put her front. Well, it's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I only won 1 race today. Well, I did one only trial, but I won 1, I lost 4, and I had 500,000, right? So I don't know. It's not even skill based, or even like really any effort. All you gotta do is just have high wit, over evaluated score trial, and you're good, right? There you go. You're gonna get class 6, but I would rather have it where you have to actually get the skills and sort of have an edge on people than just, I have 1200 wit, 1200 speed, here's my 14k Uma, give me class 6, right? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's like the one downfall I think about the, it's like PvP, right? Arena. You're just playing it and you're hoping to get as many rewards as possible. That's sort of why I like Epic 7 so much. You know, I really liked Epic 7 way back then. I thought that game was super cool. I think that guy just advantage the bit ban. Wait, how the hell did he get that? Yeah, I think people figure out though eventually. I mean, they're yeah, I put like restrictions like stream boo and things like that, but some bots are able to just get through it. It's so weird. Like, I don't even know what he said, but I just ban them when I see them because I know they are bots. It's funny I got groundwork. I mean, we might as well get it down the future. Yeah, or you know the people I get half the time is, hey, I like your stream. By the way, where's your layout? And then I explain to them, I just, you know, I haven't streamed for 10 years and I just started again. I used to stream like Rust back then and I would have like 200 viewers, but I was dating this girl and so I was sort of, I don't know, my priorities really weren't there. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But they always, anyways, they always say like, add me on Discord or on Twitter, and let's talk about your streaming career, you know. And I'm like, I don't want to spend money on layouts or be right back intros. I mean, maybe in the future, if I'm streaming constantly and I get like 15 viewers, 20 viewers, people that like to watch me play whatever, yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll spend like $30 on and then get some layouts and cool stuff. I mean, that's why I did the bare minimum, right? I just did about me. I have an anime profile picture. I actually wanted to put something else, but I don't know. I think it was ban worthy, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it. So, what fucking goobers? Who gives a fuck about layouts? Yeah, I mean, They always do it. I wouldn't mind like a kind of like a round edge on my streaming. I think that'd be kind of cool, but like I don't care right now. Yeah, my face isn't so good looking no more, you know. Age will do that to you. But I started going to a gym this year. I started in March because my friend was like, hey, how about we start working out? And then I started going so often that I had an inflamed knee, and I couldn't walk. I could hardly do anything. I had to go to the doctor, and he said, hey, you just haven't worked out in like 7 years, and you pushed your body way too much. And I thought to myself, what do you mean I pushed my, like, how the hell do I push my body? So, yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Okay, like, I mean, I don't like VTubers. Like, I don't hate them. I just don't care about VTubers, right? So when I see a guy having an anime girl and like just wobbling around and talking, I don't know. I can't really connect with them because like I don't know who you are. Unless you're like the peanut guy. He's a pretty popular streamer. He's just a peanut and he does this and goes, oh, and I think it's funny. I think he's hilarious because he has that like enthusiasm, right? And I could watch that, but I can't watch a guy playing a gacha game with an anime girl, and it's just sort of like boring and redundant, you know. But I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, Peanut's funny. I don't watch him. I don't watch any streamer. But I thought he was hilarious. Just the clips I would see of him playing Tarkov or Arc Raiders. I think he has such a high energy. I don't know if I could even do that. I'm like, could I give that high energy maybe if I had a better mic, because I know I don't talk. My voice isn't the same as what's being projected, because this mic is pretty shit at Corsair. I probably need one of those Yetis or Snowballs, whatever. But yeah, dude, he's funny. I also watch Queso, not on stream, but just like his YouTube videos. I think he's hilarious. He has good energy. Who else do I like watching? I watch Karuta Clan. I don't know if you heard them. Him, they just play horror games, right? Just horror games. I think it's funny as hell. No, my mic sounds fine. It's just not. It's clear, right? It doesn't. I don't know. Have like a loud projection, like you could hear it very well. So there's like that, you know. But what's up, Simon? Or how's it going, man? Yeah, Queso's really good. I don't know how he does the energy. I think if I were to yap and talk for hours and just make weird expressions, I'd probably get a migraine after a little bit. There's that. It sounds good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, what's this one again? A top one? I think not. But this game makes me mad the most. Especially cups, only cups. When I do my Leo, my Cancer, my Taurus, Gemini, I am just competitive. I want to win, because I didn't spend, 50 runs to make a bad character and to lose to someone that just has a random Uma. I don't know why. I can't accept losing to people like that for some reason. I still have like that competitiveness in me to like win, but I have to beat them. I think for Gemini Cup, I think I did maybe like 200 runs almost. No, that's over exaggerating. Like probably 60 runs. I think I did like 6 to 7 runs a day just to get my straightaway spurt, just to get everything to work out. And then yeah, I won, but that was such a I was crying. I was like, dude, I spent this long to win, and now, oh, dude, you gotta get groundwork. You need to get groundwork. No, I'm good. I'm good on groundwork, man. Hey, thanks, Forrest. Thanks for coming by. You know, hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you next time, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, but it's rough to race against whales with max SR cards and perfect parents. Yes, you are right on that. But you don't fight them very often. Even if I don't spend that much making time an ace.
Here's
cup.
Nuke incoming! Everybody get
Down, set, high. Thanks, Lee Forrest.
Sleeping_Forest_ just followed.
Thanks, man. I hope to see you again, everybody. But going back to your question, like, no, you're not gonna fight a lot of whales. If you do your races a couple hours in, you might fight someone with a good character, but I wouldn't say it's like gonna be, you know, like MLB, Nice Nature, Rico, Fine Motion. You know what I'm saying? People can look at. Well, this is a parent, right? I don't have a. I can't show an example. But I was doing 3 speed cards because I don't have MLB Tosho. Right, I was not lucky getting MLB Tosho at all, and so I had to use King Halo, Ishin Flash, and I used Kitsuna Black, and I made a 14k gold chip, right? So I was like, well, if I could do it, then someone else can't. But if I had, let's say, MLB Biko, and maybe, I don't know if you even need 3 speed cards now, because with the new Unity Cup. Excuse me. I think you can get away with it, right? You don't need to do it, but that's just what I think. But so I don't use 3 speed cards. I made a dodo 1200 speed with only 2 speed cards, so I was still able to do it. Still make a 13k dodo just with 2 speed cards. So it is possible. It's just a bit more RNG and work on it, but. Also, your parents, right? If you have good parents, you can make it. It's easy. Where's the music? It always pauses. Oh, what's carnivore? Gamble. Nice. We love to gamble. I'll do that race right now as well. Third place? That's crazy. Alright. Don't really want straightaways, but you know, I will. Bro, why are they all in wit? I'm about to get 3-star wit if I keep getting this. That's good. I gotta do it. I need to get firm conditions. There we go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Firm conditions. Gonna rest right now. I am not gonna do that. Fighter, that is fantastic. Why can't I schedule that? What skills do I have? I should win. I should not lose. What do you about in this scenario? I'm getting distracted by flames and end up below 1,000 speed. It's far less direct compared to URA. I'm gonna make a video about it probably in a day or two, but I think it's the same as a URA. You focus on getting orange so you can proc your rainbows, but then you still want to focus on the spirit burst, right? I only look at it as 2 or more. If you see 2 in the places you want to proc them, like wit, power, stam, or speed, you go for it. But I wouldn't do for guts unless it's like 3 or 4, right? Then I might be more, I don't know, curious to do it. So right. So it is weird though. Like when I did my first run, I actually made the A+ with just a messed up run, right? I had 800 power, like 700 stamina, 800 wit, and like 1,000 speed. So you have the formula, the theory, right? You just gotta sort of like prioritize. But I don't want to do all guts or all wit if I see 3 or more. I want to burst them in places that I want. So if they're in stamina and I need stamina, I will pop them over there. It just takes time. I thought I had it right because when I made my 14k gold ship, I was like, well, I know how to do it now. And then next run, I made a 12.5k dodo, right? So I didn't do it right. But it's all RNG. You just really have to hope that the characters land on the right spots. But also your parents and your cards play a role, right? If you have MLB cards, you're going to have an easier time doing so. So I think it's a little bit more RNG than URA, but that's just me, right? I think it requires a little bit more luck to get like the golden S+ Umas. But when you get it, then you get it, right? Is it today's patch? I think it's tomorrow, right? The 11th. I think it's well, maybe today for you, but it's tomorrow for me. Yeah. But if you watch any YouTube videos, people talk about like Umastan being the must-have. Taki Shuttle's ultimate's amazing. Narita Bryant's amazing. There's a lot of changes, but basically everything becomes good. Progressive Curvature is even more powerful. In Body and Mind is actually really good with Home Church Haste, and then No Stopping Me or whatever, that's like really strong now. I know some people have really prioritized like, hey, you must have you gotta have Umastan, but the only character that has Umastan is I think Gold Shift, and I'm not gonna make a million gold ships to get 3-star Umastan and then use a parent to make like my new Umastan, the new groundwork per se, right? I'm not doing that. But I mean, that could make you win or lose in your Virgo Cup, so I don't know. You know, I don't like getting second place, especially third. I would hate to get silver, but so maybe my competitiveness might have to kick in and say I gotta get Umastan, right? Because that's supposed to help with you don't lose speed. You're able to keep the momentum going. So as long as you have it and it activates, your speed won't drop. So if you have it, great. If you don't have it, you better hope no one else has it. It's similar stat-wise than you. Otherwise, they might just win, right? Kind of like Gold Shift, right? If she has Let's Pump Some Iron and Red Shift, if she procs all of them and in the right position, you might just lose, right? There's just no way, because that Gold Ship has everything set for herself, right? She's just going to come in and beat you. What's up, Miranda? You can also try to get Umastan from Gold Ship support card, fishing for it out of the 18-ish hints that she has. Oh, she has it, right? I think you're right, man. I think you are right about that. But yeah, like you said, I think it's like 9 hints, right? It's a stamina card, right? It is. Gold Ship. How much hint does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But you're right, yeah. That card does have it. It's so crazy. Why does this card or the skill have to be so good that now it's the must-have, right? It's like your groundwork. You're like, early lead. Early lead is now the new focus, the new and improved card. But it's a good. I still think you'll be fine. Like, you don't need Umastan. If you have a very strong Uma, I think you'll win just fine without one, right? And if someone is very strong and has Umastan, they might beat you. But I think that's a testing phase. So after tomorrow's patch, if you make an ace and your friend has an ace, you can test it out. How many times does my friend with his Umastan beat me over a non-Umastan? If the answer is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 out of 10 times, I think Umastan is not needed. If it's more times, then maybe you really have to, right? Same thing as groundwork. But groundwork is a beginning skill, right? Right away, Umastan is a final spurt. So, you know, like, do I really need this to win? Or can I win without it? Like, if I have Mile S, Turf S, do I need Umastan if the person doesn't have that? So, it's hard. But, I don't know. I'm gonna eventually have to farm for it because maybe it's just gonna be so good that you cannot say no to it, right? But it's crazy that gold chip has 14 skill points. Really nuts. Alright, let's see how this goes. You weren't here earlier, but I made this earlier with Special Week. It was medium. I'm really upset about that. But I mean, you have standard distance. I think this is Tokyo Summer. I think this is standard, right? And then you have standard pace late. So not fantastic, but I think still good apparent to use, right? Like this one is terrible. Actually has pace that I wanted, but it is terrible. That's unfortunate. Alright. We'll do another run. I want to borrow a better talkie, but there's no good talkies right now. Was it this one that I'm using? Sleepy Horse? No, I think it was this one. Nope, definitely not. I think it was this one, because pace. Yeah. That's actually really good. This one I like way more because it's full 3 stars. Dang, yeah, I might have to do this one. But the stream here is very slideshow, start and stop. What do you mean? Is it... Let me check. Why is my Twitch thing so far behind? Like, is it up to date what you guys are seeing, or is it is it choppy or something? Cause it's so weird. Like Twitch, it's like showing my Narita Bryan right now doing her races, but she has been done for a very long time. It's so weird. Do I have like some huge delay or something on Twitch? I don't think I do. Let's see. Twitch. Let's see. A slideshow effect on Twitch stream is often caused by drop frames, which can be a symptom of bitrate issues. I do have drop frames. 5%. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I can lower the bit rate to see if that actually helps. So let me just check that real quick before I do anything else. It won't let me right now. God damn it, Bobby. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I had to stop the stream and then reopen it. Okay, so next time I will do that. Let me like close some tabs out. Maybe have a bit more tabs or whatnot. All right. Let me see if that actually helps. Let me know. But I do have dropped frames. I don't know if streaming on Twitch and YouTube is like demanding. I don't think so because I was able to just perfectly. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay, so there is buffering. There is issues. Oh man. I do have, I don't know if you're seeing my chat message, but I do have, what do we call it? A friend of ours, they're redoing my downstairs room, like our furnace place. So he's constantly kind of using like the power and stuff. That could be having issues just having that, but I don't know. It might be it though. Using a bit more of my bit rate. Yeah, it might be it, so I might have to call it good here. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it good here, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I will stream later on tonight. I'm just going to kind of take a little break and wait until the construction employee kind of is done with today, so that way they don't use my power. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, Sleepy Forest and Miranda, even though it was a short, brief experience. Appreciate it. Take care.